1, 2, 3, 4.
What is happening? Welcome to the Mudblood podcast. This week we are brought to you in association with our main sponsor, which is That Prize Guy, who on Sunday night just made his 10th millionaire. 10th millionaire. His next prize is 2 million. 2 million. And the guy that won it was another Westie. Fair play to him. Well done, Kieran Gibson. And he only bought the tickets that day. So he says he went on, seen an advertisement, went on that day and spent £10.50 and won £1 million. So if you want to win prizes, watches, holidays, cars,
change your goddamn life,
go on That Prize Guy. Once you register, there is free stuff all the time. He done a competition for 2 tickets to my show in the SSC. He does free 10 grand, free fucking £1,000. So they're always there. And also you have competitions which are like 5p, 10p, 50p, whatever. And if you don't like the cars or the prizes, sometimes he gives you a cash alternative. So get involved, go on That Prize Guy and check him out. We're also brought to you in association with Thompson's Garage, the fantastic nightclub. Emmet has been at one of the nights, or the comedy night that's in it.
Good crack.
It's good crack. You get a burger, a beer as soon as you come in, and 3 comedians, bit of music.
A few mailbags shouting as well.
Yes, and a few mailbags, all for 20 quid. Get involved. It's the first Sunday of every month. And we're also brought here today. We're doing this with Emmet Mckenna, who's been on the pod before, big favourite with the women, let me just say. And Emmet is in today talking away because he started a new...
I've rebranded the company, so whenever you would have been a client of mine, it was EPT, which was just Emmet PT. But obviously, I was a one-man band and I was trying to do everything myself, so I've rebranded the company to Vision Coaching now. I've brought in a female coach because, as you've just alluded to, the women tend to like me, but they don't always want to work with me, so I wanted to utilise my following in order to be like, okay, you might like me, but you can actually work with my female coach. So
yes, she's
come into the business, she's brought her clients in, and then we broadened out the business, so there's 7 people working in the company now.
Unreal.
Yeah, so it's just broadened everything out, and effectively what we've done is, when you work with me, it was one-to-one online coaching, so it was just direct with me. So we have that tier still with Leah and then with me, and then there's other coaches as well. But on top of that, we've now brought a lower tier in for people who maybe not affordable for them to pay for that one-to-one service. So they get their plan, they get everything, they get the group community and all, but they just don't have that one-to-one access. So it means then that if they just need a plan, they need to know how to go to the gym and do their food. They're still getting looked after, but they just don't have that one-to-one access.
There's still the check-ins, there's still all that process, but yes,
exactly.
Obviously you don't have the group chat or the one-to-one.
They have the group chat, they just don't actually have the one-to-one text.
Yes.
That's effectively what it is.
And some people need that, some people don't.
Exactly, and the thing is it just makes it more affordable. So it's effectively, if they come in there, they can still afford it. It's far more reasonable for them to pay for that. Or else if they want the premium stuff, then they can pay for that, and then they've got the one-to-one access with the coaches.
You've just opened up a lot of options there.
Yeah, basically catching both ends. So if the people that are in the group thing, they might want to go up the way, and then the people who are in the one-to-one might want to go down, but it's catching both ends.
There you go. Well, that's fantastic. So check it out. Website, everything?
Yeah, everything's visioncoaching.ie, or else, there's a new Instagram, and then both my handle, Emmet Mckenna _visioncoaching, and then Leah Mullen _visioncoaching. I'd also like to sponsor the pod as well.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
There we go. Another sponsor. Here we go. Emmet Mckenna. Good
enjoy this week's episode.
Yes. It's fantastic.
I'm back.
Trump's back. Yeah.
You did a couple of birds from over that end of town.
Of course
as
you
well.
have.
Fuck's sake, sure, where am I? I know. That's your bird saying to me. She was like, the fuck is this? Like,
See, when you meet a girl, right, and then you're talking to her, right, do you have to get a map out? And she goes...
There's a place in North Belfast, mate, right?
What about this?
See, near Cliftonville, there's a block of streets right by Cliftonville Stadium, and I think there's about 7 girls in that block who have been...
You fucking scored more than Joe Gormley, for fuck's sake. Show the goal.
And every time I'd end up talking to a new one, and they'd be like, yeah, I just live over here, and I can't remember the name of them streets, and then I'd be putting up, I'd be like, for fuck's sake, here again, like, because my car has my name on my rails and all, so I'd be like, them are definitely going to leave the house to see that car, go in.
10 o'clock, coke break, there.
Exactly.
Oh, you're your man at far 10?
Well, I've calmed that all down now, like, to be fair, this year here, I was like, it sounds weird, but I actually wrote at the start of the year goals that I wanted to do. Obviously, business stuff and like things that I wanted to achieve. Like I wrote that I wanted to do 3 public speaking, and I did my 3rd last night. and I'm actually booked for a fourth. But one of them was I didn't want to hurt women anymore.
Hey.
And that was part of it. What's cracking?
What's happening? Fucking. Are we in the middle of recording?
Come on, jump in the middle of it. Jump in the middle of it.
So did ours.
This is like a big moment.
Why him showing up?
Yeah, because Willie's been away in Edinburgh, and
Aye.
do you know why? Like the past week, people's been going, Trump's dead.
Aye.
What is that?
People think you're dead.
Because I love our fans.
People think
He's not
you're
on
dead.
YouTube for a month. Is he dead?
Well,
Where
we're
were
rolling.
you?
Edinburgh Fringe.
Was it good crack?
It's good. Like it's long, but it's good. Like
Aye.
it's mad. You know what I mean? There's you see some mad shit. Like
In
it's
what
great.
way? Like,
Some of the shows you see, or some of the people you'll see, like street performing, are just fucking lunatics.
If you want to, do you know what's a thing that you don't notice? See, Edinburgh, people go, why is it weird? Why is it this? Why is it that? Why is it quirky? But I think it has that quirkiness about it. So all these quirky people go there, and it's arty-farty.
suppose if you call it Fringe Festival as well, kind of even in itself.
It is, but it is. You're right. It's very artsy, very theatre kitty. Like
So, like if you want to be funky and weirdy and arty, you go to Edinburgh, and it has that snobbiness about it as well. But it has like wee working class things. And this year I done something I'd never done before. Went to Edinburgh without doing a bit of comedy,
Really?
and I went there for 5 days. Brought the kids. Went to
You just did it
Oasis
for like
concert.
a trip kind of thing?
Just a trip.
Aye.
And then I says, I'm going to do like all the street performance things and all, and fucking go with the kids and let them experience it. And I swear to fuck, I got picked to do every fucking dance with the fucking puppet. The fucking, like it was just like him, right? But it was good in a way to do it, but fuck me, there is some shite. And when you're working it, you don't see as much of it, because you're working it and you're sort of resting, or you're fucking meeting up with other comedians, so you're away from. But when you go and experience the shows and go and see them, then you go, oh my fucking god.
by the way, I'm William, mate. Nice to meet
That's
you.
crack, bro.
Have you met him before?
Sure, I met him in the Sunbeds shop.
Yeah.
Caught him off guard.
That's why it went weird.
No, but I just came in here because.
Was it a sunbed chap, though?
What else could it be? Do you think it's some sort of fucking sex dungeon? Who's getting rid in the sunbed shop?
Well,
Terrible.
What Sunbeds shop you might do, to be fair.
well,
Like,
what one is it?
they're overly friendly, like, put it like that.
Maybe with you. He's
Not with me,
going,
yeah.
what the fuck?
The hose the room down.
He has to pull up the table bud to get them to touch him.
The hose the room down after a minute. Like,
Do you ever go into a sunbed shop and somebody comes out before you and you're like, oh, I don't want to get on the bed after him?
Aye.
Are you lie down? Do you stand up?
I do a mixture, but mainly lie down, more just because I'm a lazy fucker. Like, I'm just gonna lie here and chill out. Like,
I like a stand up one. I saw Final Destination 3 and I don't trust the lie down ones.
Well, in case it breaks and then you fall into it.
No, because there's a scene in the Final Destination 3. These guys are getting like sunbeds thing, and then a brick falls on top of the sunbed,
They can't get out.
and they can't get out. They cook
just
some
argue for
alive.
life then,
Aye,
like.
so I'm like, fuck that. I'm doing a stand up
You
one.
ever had a wank to sunbed?
No, mate.
Yourself?
nah, mate, but you might have a wee play around. You have 10 minutes, like, what are you gonna do? You're laying there,
That's what I'm
like,
thinking. If you're laying there, like,
yeah, he's laughing because I caught him out. He definitely has. He's had a wee play around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll get myself a semi here. Don't want because if you get the sunbed, you won't get hard. Then half of it's white and half of it's tan. You may as well get the full
I'll
thing.
actually give you a laugh. It was just a weird situation. I got invited there, or I got given a free fucking go on that. You know them salt bath thing that's up here by Goodfellas?
no.
Revive, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
it's
I've heard of it, but
it's
I haven't
a
been
pod
in it.
anyway
Right.
with water in it, but you have to lie in it naked. And like the thing is, you float in the water. So I was just lying there, and the only thing floating above was my face and my dick. So I was just lying there, and it's for an hour. So like after a wee while, I just started getting really horny, and I was like lying there, dick out, just going, this is really bizarre. Like,
Do you really want this in?
I don't give a fuck. I was like, what the fuck? Like, because you have to lie in it, balling naked anyway.
Right, so what happened?
Yeah, no, so, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the way you're
Did you
saying
have a
it.
wank?
No, it didn't. Like, but
Oh, fuck's sake.
No,
I thought we were
fuck.
down
Well,
the
it's just
road.
like when you're in the bathroom and your balls like float up.
yeah,
of their own
yeah,
accord.
obviously rises to the top. Like, so if you're just lying there, but it's just bizarre because you're lying in this water floating, and your face and your dick's the only
Is
thing.
it dark?
Yeah, it's kind of like, have you ever got an MRI and you're lying in
Yes.
like, yeah,
Got one of them last week.
aye, and you're lying in that thing where it's like a pod, so it's kind of like a big pod but only with water in it. You're lying in it
Right,
because
okay.
there's so much salt you're supposed to float then.
Right.
Did you ever have a wank in an MRI machine?
He's definitely thought about it.
But my films all were sore after. I don't know if that's something to do with it. Maybe I should have had a wank.
Aye.
Where is the weirdest place you've had a wank?
I can tell you.
Right, go.
Me and two of my best mates used to do cleaning in Duns back in the day when we were like fucking 15. I just dipped into it was before the shop had opened. I just dipped into the toilet. I was like, fuck this. I was only 15. I was like, you know, like when you're horned out the gills, like.
Mate, at gunpoint you couldn't get that out of me, like. I'm taking that to the fucking grave.
I'm alright about it.
And you're volunteer, lady.
The only reason I fucking volunteered is because my mate told me, it's handy enough there, go on there. I was like,
He had one before.
Seat's still warm and all. He's like, go ahead then.
Sure, may as well whack each other. He's like, sure, may as well.
You're standing.
It was a stand-up one.
That's weirder.
I had to have a quick stand-up, like, you know what I mean?
I can't do stand wanking, like.
No.
I don't think I've ever had stand wank in my life.
What?
Nah, you do. You haven't.
I've never.
Fuck off.
That's weird.
Never.
Well, sure, that's easier for sticking the finger up your bum.
Here, we want to hear your weirdest place you had a wank out. Go on here.
I'm trying to
We're all
think. I'm
friends
genuinely
here,
trying to think.
Willie has a famous one where he was having the wank.
His name's fucking Willie, like, so
yeah.
you
Probably-
had a wank before.
Probably my caravan, like.
Your caravan?
Caravan?
Was there shaking and all?
Yeah. That's how I got caught. That's how my man and dad found out I wanked.
Were they in the caravan too?
Yeah, but I didn't know it was shaking.
Imagine that's like having the wank and the other side of a sheet of paper, isn't it? It's fucking the caravan.
I didn't know it was shaking, and then every time my parents would like walk out in the hall, I pretend I'm sleeping, so they would open the door and I'm lying like that.
You're
And
really
then
wanky fucking that
like
in
the
the
third
head.
time they came in, just opened the door and be like, "Whole place is shaking! Stop wanking!"
I'll give you a laugh. I remember whenever I was in Oz. You know, whenever you're staying in hostels when you first get there, have either you stayed in hostels
No.
before, right?
Nah.
So obviously it's an 8 or 10 man dorm. So I had like brought some wee girl back to the hostel room, obviously, and you just put a wee
Are you allowed to do it?
Well, you have to hang a wee sheet on your bed because bunk
mean,
beds.
everybody's
So
gonna hear
what
anyway.
was funny is but sure you just
Fucking
you,
smell it
you,
different in the
don't,
hostel.
you just get involved anyway. You just go fuck it. Well, sure we are where we are here. But I remember our sheet fell down, and I could just see the guy across the way.
Wanking?
he was just lying there. He obviously was turned on by the fact two people were having
Oh,
sex.
imagine getting caught.
Oh, sorry, mate, don't mind me. Just put the sheet back up.
He's like, "Pull that sheet back up, you fucking pervert."
The Gael
Can't have a wank here.
You went to Gaeltacht, didn't you?
Yeah.
They would take beds from the old prison and put them into their room, so they would have maybe 10 sets of bunk beds.
So you have to have a wank in Irish.
Which is the yeah.
yeah.
Fun.
That sounds like when you come, folks. Like,
Fuck. But it is your wee mum was from Armagh and he fucking wanked every fucking night.
Good
and
man.
I used to say to Ballantyre, I said, you need to get him moved to fuck him. He's wanking in that bed and it's shaking like fuck every night. And he's like, why were you wanking me in the fucking shower when nobody's a fucking boat, you fucking pervert?
Aye, Willie, like, have you not had a stand-up wank in the shower?
I
Like?
don't know.
Surely, like.
Why didn't I win wank in a shower? It's distracting.
It's
Get
a
me
wee-
water.
it's a wee clean one, like.
That's like you have to clean underneath the skin, so like you may as well have a wee wank.
I'm not gonna, because then it's dirty again.
What?
Then it's dirty again.
Nah, it's fully
No,
clean.
so you stay in and then we get.
Nah, a standing wank would annoy me.
Honey, are we going to have to guide this man on how to wank properly?
It's going to be like we're going to have to get one of them books, you know, fucking wanking.
I don't think
for
I've
idiots.
ever had a wank that's not just fully horizontal.
Wanking for idiots.
I'm so baffled by this.
I'm like, I've never done one fully on my back.
Has a bird ever give you a wank stand up?
Nah, not if you
Surely.
don't come.
Surely.
You
What do
don't,
you mean?
but you don't,
What do you mean?
But you
In
don't-
the first place, I had a wank was standing up my leg.
but
Sure,
you
that's
don't,
the first thing.
you don't
just
come
have
though.
It's all in there doing the same for you.
I can tell you.
Yeah,
what
but
it
you
was.
don't get there, you know,
was
that's
in the-
just like, that's
It's in the
just,
falls
a
park.
fumble.
yeah, it's just a fumble. that's not, you know, I've never,
I give a
never
wee
been
girl-
completed
I
standing
give a
up.
wee girl a backer on my bed in the park.
You ever
Falls
what?
Park, a backer. She says, give us a backer up the turf lodge in your pick. And I thought I was taking her up on it. She started pulling the balls away. It's about-
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm not that steady in the bike, put that down.
I'll be distracting as fuck. Like.
I was like,
He thinks the shower's distracting.
I
Tries
was
to
like,
make your
right,
push
so
back.
here's me, right? We're going down Lover's Lane. Here's just my for, and here's me because I can't let you play my balls when I'm trying to paddle up a hill.
We're going down Lover's Lane. What for? Something to do with a wank you're giving me right now.
Yeah.
Gives me a vibe you're into this.
I just remember standing at a bridge. She wouldn't go in the bushes. She was standing at a bridge, and this fella's walking his dog down, and he's just walking down. She's like, "What'll I do?" I went, "Well, I think he fucking sort of knows." And he just sort of passed. And he went, "Fair play, mate." So that was the first time like standing up. Like remember, so like,
Happens like.
oh,
No, I don't think.
at raves and all, you get a wank standing up like.
Aye.
Aye, but that's a fumble. It's not a full wank. Fumble's not a full wank. Also, there's
Fumble,
I think I'm staying
fumble
on this,
sounds
the
like
fumble.
fumble sounds like a character in Rainbow, doesn't it? Hello, Fumble.
just Bumble's Nancy cousin. But
The
like,
second cousin from the New Lodge Fumble.
there's no. I'm not getting wanked at a rave. I'll tell you that now.
No.
Oh, it'd be like needing.
You're
It'd be
pissed
like
out.
needing dough.
What about the cinema? Have you had a wank at the cinema?
Hey, in fact, you've got wanked at the cinema. That's what cinemas are for now.
No, they're watching movies. But
No, they're forgetting wanked. That's what they're for.
I remember Hot Shots Part 2. The film.
What a movie to get wanked
I
to.
know. It was fucking insane.
I remember The Revenant, and that's a long movie.
Reverend?
The Revenant.
Why are you getting
It's not a very horny movie, is it?
No. He's getting mauled by a bird. The bird's
He's
he's like,
running through the woods with the snow and all. And he's like, fuck, that's great, so it is.
what sick cunt was that to you?
Man, it's a long movie too. Like, you have to come, and then there's still an hour and a half left in the film. You're like, fuck. Have to sit through it.
Do you want more nachos? Nah.
Talk about cheesy dick, really.
yeah. He does deserve it.
The problem was if they were eating salsa and then they're wanking you, you've now sting.
Brutal.
I won't get wanked off.
What? Nacho enough. Hey, your dove is very nacho, man.
Ay, caramba!
There's no cinema food I could get wanked to. Like.
What?
No cinema food you'd have in your hands. Popcorn hurt.
Food and
But you
snack.
definitely wouldn't in the avenue.
Food,
Like, you'd be getting the
food.
full fucking pizza dick.
Aye.
And it'll cost you fucking a fortune.
Talk about pepperoni, you know what I mean?
Spill pepper sauce over my ball bag. Fuck's sake. I went to go there one time and then didn't bring my ID and they wouldn't serve me drink, so I left before film started.
Nightmare. It
was
actually
like
was
40
a
quid
pop.
in.
Is it still open, is it?
Did you not go in one for
know.
a wank? In their
Remember, it was like the big
thing.
thing for a wee while. Like, everybody was going.
Well, I don't know if it's still open because I suppose it is
It
that
is
thing
open.
of like,
It is open.
it's not something you can just call down to.
To be fair, I haven't seen a good movie in fucking ages. Like, they don't even bring them out anymore. Like,
Oh, there's some good shit. I went.
I feel like you're an Avengers man and stuff like that.
I do like
I
that.
see. I wouldn't thank you for it.
Nah,
Like, I
You
just
knew
turn it
that
off.
once you said that you fucking never had a stand-up wank.
No.
A stand-up comedian
did,
that's
I
never
nearly
had a
did.
stand-up wank.
Yeah, I'd like to separate my work and my home life. Like. I do enough stand up. Fuck.
Have you ever had a wank in the stage? Backstage?
No, that's surely a crime.
You think so?
I assume so.
CK fucking thing done it and he's still working.
And he did get in trouble for it.
And you did support him after
I
that?
did, eh?
He's standing beside him while he's wanking, being like, "Well done, mate.
I'd
Well
have
done."
I'd have done it for him.
What?
I'd have done it for him.
You the wank?
It's fucking Louis CK, man, 100%.
Where's the worst place you've given a wank?
Never anywhere weird, I'll be honest. Like, do you know this? Your generation's different. My generation's all camera phones and fucking
How long? How much older do you think I am than you? What age are you?
28.
Oh, I'm 33. I think we're in the same generation.
33?
He thought he was fucking 45, didn't he?
Did I?
did.
I thought you looked great for his age.
What a dick. Well, you look shit.
I don't know who that really annoyed more there. Me or
He just was swiping everybody here in one go. Like.
you know what I mean? Singing me about
All right,
nothing to wank.
Machine Gun Willie, fuck's sake.
Did you have a wank in Edinburgh this year?
Not right, no. No, we're the Telcon home.
I heard you're fond of birds right enough, like, aren't you?
Is that where are you hearing it? Where are you hearing these stories?
I just hear things through the
You're
grapevine.
hearing
don't
these stories. Yeah.
I would get, do you know,
slot, like.
Willie's the one where I get like a flyby fucking story
Aye.
where he'd be standing at the bar and somebody go, "Here, see Willie? He fingered my mate." And
You
you
still
turn around.
fingered at 28?
Yeah. And
Finger never
Rings,
dies.
rings, panty, not here, slip it, this is
like,
not this club.
no, he never tells you nothing. He never tells you nothing.
If you ask me,
And then all that. No, but
gentleman
they don't
never
get
says.
that. No,
Yeah.
but these girls just constantly tell me, just come up and go, "Here, he was fucking, he was seeing my mate, or he was."
you say there's been like 3 people. It's not.
What?
It's not
No,
loads.
it's
like
been more than
it's really not.
been
Loads.
more than
It's
that.
not. It's not.
Genuinely
I'm a good
is.
wee boy.
Definitely not.
I'm okay
So you
with
didn't
that.
have a wank the whole month? You came
No,
back
I was-
like a fucking monk?
I'm staying in my friend's house and I just feel weird on the wank in their house.
Must have a boxing fight coming up or something.
Fuck no. When you're staying in someone's house, I just feel it's rude to have a wank.
Only when they're there.
That's when you
there's-
could definitely have one in the shower.
There's nothing better when they get up for work and the bed's still warm when you jump in. He's been caught.
Gee, that's wild.
That's a danger wanker, isn't
I'm
it?
shared
Is it
accommodation.
the, oh, forgot my lunch. Where are you? Ah, fuck.
I've shared accommodation with you as well.
What are you doing? But you sure?
No, but also the brilliant that verification thing as well.
The what?
Oh,
Porn verification.
facial ID, like.
Which is really fucking. But you go on Twitter now.
It's
free
on Twitter now as well.
No, it's free on Twitter. No.
It's not. It's blocked.
I can show you.
I'll
the
go on
ones.
it now.
I'll show you the ones.
I'll go on it now.
There's people who have put up their profiles and it's just all porn. So you
Really?
don't- Yeah, and you don't need the verification. You don't need nothing.
Twitter's wild though. Twitter's like fucking immigrants, World War III. Here's my full anus. Like fucking more racist.
Champions League clips.
Yeah.
We'll not talk about
You must have
football.
the same algorithm for
Why will we
that.
not talk about football? What happened to football, Paddy?
Fucking
I haven't followed. Fill me in.
Oh, you haven't wanked either.
What happened? What happened in football?
You're ready to fill somebody in? Never
Celtic,
mind.
I just.
Full month bag, you know, like. Fully loaded clip, like.
Honestly, don't be too cheeky to me today. I'll follow.
Willie,
You're
Willie-
closer to him than me. like,
Willie
fuck.
sticks like this here. Look. It's like a
Feeling the
squirrel.
pressure, big man?
It's like a squirrel holding in nuts for the winter.
It's like Ricky.
My balls are in hibernation.
It's like Ricky Hatton when he's not in fight training. You're just like, what the? Just bloated like 3 times.
And then he goes and puts it down. You're gonna pish. The next wank you do is just gonna be pish. It's just gonna be like.
I can't imagine that scientifically accurate.
No,
What, you wank so hard you pish?
you wank so hard that your
The
comes
comes
just
like piss.
yeah.
Oh, right. I thought you meant I was
Or
gonna,
mascaroni fucking
I
like
was-
a glaze on a fucking cinnamon bun.
I thought you meant I was going to wank piss.
What a visual.
Your hands like a wee cinnamon bun.
Also, I
Where's the
haven't
weirdest place you've waked your cum?
by the way, I haven't been back in 6 weeks.
What has happened?
We just spent the whole time talking about wanking and coming here.
Just on the dog.
Just
Here, wee man.
have you waked on
You're
the
a
dog?
good boy, aren't
Have
you?
you really?
No.
Something
No.
about Mary the dog walking about.
Normally just what's around me.
Huh?
Just what's near me and white bubble.
Would you have a wank and let it just flow in the trunks? Or your jammies?
No.
Do you know what I mean? Or your tracking bottoms?
That's a soggy fucking pair of trunks there, like.
No, but you know what I mean? Do you ever have a wank
is it?
and you're just that lazy you don't get up to clean yourself?
What are you
just fucking-
marinating your dick for?
Do you know what I mean? Just let it fucking...
I think one of them ones where you've maybe had a wank and then passed out straight after, and then you woke up. You're like,
No, like being awake and then feeling the full sensation of it dripping down on your bum and all.
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard. I've slept with men,
Maybe
and
he's
that's
got the full bag
the
and that's it.
gayest thing I've ever heard.
I don't... My cum's not like that anymore. I have the snip.
Dust?
Your comes like a single tear.
It's not. It comes out like... Do you know the wee balls? If you open the wee packet, like if something's trying to keep fresh, no, like a bad new bag or something, or a new pair of goodies and it has that wee thing to keep it, the silicon.
You've put me off Boba Tea for life.
That's what your cum's like
Really?
when you get the snip.
Like gelatin.
It comes out and we like fucking. It's like wee pellets. It doesn't
That's
have the
mental.
same. It
Oh,
Baby gunner.
oh,
It's
do we
sorta-
have rats? There's
it's sorta-
pellets everywhere.
It's
but
sort
then
of
I
like
just
the
came
lube,
in
but the
that corner.
sperm's not on it, so it's different consistency. So when you see it, it's just like. It's sort of like your body's just going, what's the point here? It's just a pallet. And you're looking at it and you're going,
Does the sensation stay the same though?
oh, what? Yeah.
Ah, but then sure. What odds? Whatever's coming out.
When'd you
like.
get this thing?
Probably cleaner.
Fuck, must be 4 or 5 years now.
Is it sore to get? Like, not during it, you're probably under anesthesia. But like
No,
after?
she wasn't there.
Were you just left outside alone?
She was standing there going, I'm out of love, set me free,
I'm out of spunk.
I'm out of spur. The weird one I got was the nurse. So he went down to the room and he came back. Dr. Joe, you call him, right? It does it, right? Dr. Joe, he's from West Belfast. And he
No.
he is.
Westies, sticking with
sarcasm.
Westies, that's sort of character.
I trust me, it's 4 years this podcast. I fucking know by now.
aye,
I
sure
know
enough.
you do.
And he came into the room and he was like, right, just fucking whip him off, Paddy, will you? And I was like, right. And fucking whipped him off. And like, there was like 3 nurses and they're just sort of looking. And here's Joe, just fucking say it. And they were, you have a tattoo on your dick? And I went, no way, where? And I said, that's a birthmark. And one of the nurses went, really? And they all just stared at her, like me and all. I think my dick looked at her like, are you fucking having a laugh? But it was weird. And then he done it. And this is, don't do anything. Like, go home and sit in the sofa. But I went back to work and then went to 5-a-side that night. And then on the Friday.
Work, I understand. The 5-a-side
But I didn't
is a
feel...
bit egregious.
But I didn't feel any fucking pain. So I went, there's nothing wrong here.
Make
And
sure
then
you're resting. He's hitting the
on
fucking
Friday-
fucking
On Friday, I was at
50-50.
work. I started pissing blood, and then I looked down, and my balls were like Nazis, black and blue,
Brutal.
and I had to go back to the hospital. And all, and they were like,
Do you ever see the image? Remember back in the day when you used to get sent all that stinking WhatsApp stuff? Remember that was a thing? And there was a cunt who his balls had swollen up so much he had a wheelbarrow for them. They were absolutely massive. Like some African fella.
"That was
like,
Willie coming back from fucking Hick. He had to pay extra to get on the ferry with him for
That's what
fuck's
took him
sake."
so long,
He
isn't
says
it?
here,
Two
"What about
seats."
your trailer?" Here was that's my balls have been staying with my mates for a month. I think on average, what would you have at home, like wank ways?
One a day.
One a day.
Would you be as much as that, aye?
One a day.
So,
Is
like,
that loads?
so
Because
like,
I was down playing it. It's about 4.
I don't enjoy wanking. I don't really enjoy it.
it depends how bored you are.
It's more of a necessity thing.
I don't enjoy getting wanked.
Do you not?
See when someone else wanking me, it's like, do you know when you're...
Because they don't
You
do
haven't
the
had the right one,
sensation.
mate.
No, you're just like, I'm almost just like, fucking give me it. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Nah, you haven't had the right one, bro.
Nah,
Fine.
trust me. Trust me,
A
I've
lot
had
of
a
women,
few.
a lot of women don't know how to grab it.
Yeah.
But men,
So they would argue that we don't know how to fucking grab theirs.
are
like,
men
I
not
mean.
better at it?
Not really, no.
Fuck's sake! Like you would think men because I have one.
Yeah, no, not really.
I think
Right.
it's your own sensation, isn't it? You're going hold it a wee bit harder.
No one's got that death grip like I got it. Like,
Ah, right, okay.
you know what I mean? I'm like a sofa someone's owned for too long. Like my indents are on it. Like,
All right,
do you know what I
okay.
mean? There's wee
You are working 4 times a day, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Ergonomic.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you not get in any different positions or anything for it? Like you just.
What are you on all fours wanking?
But I'm just saying, like you've never had a stand up one, so every wank you have is the
I'm still
same.
baffled by that, to be honest. Like, surely once you've done
I
the shower.
hate standing ever. I fucking hate it.
I know, but when you're in
You're
the shower,
standing.
like, you just don't. No,
Nah. Normally I get the shower after the
necessity,
wank.
like, no.
He's going home to have a stand up wank a day.
I'm not.
You know he is. He's like.
He's got a month full there. He can fucking hit a wank in the car.
I can't see the. I can't see.
A good speed bump will set him off. You know what I
He just has the fingerprint.
mean? He just starts listening to the Anastasia. He's like, I'm out of love.
I'm not ADHD. I need a
He's gonna
movie on
nail
the
two
background.
at once. He's gonna have the soggy trunks as well.
Do you ever get them wee fucking, you know, them wee eyeball things that you get for like pages and stuff that spin around? Do you ever stick them on top of your dick and have a wank?
I have no idea what you're talking
Dress it up like, do you ever dress it up?
about.
We suit and tie on.
You see
We dicky ball.
That's cool.
Pop hot
Have you ever dressed your dick up?
No, man.
Have you dressed your dick up?
Maybe for Butler and the Buff, I might have had to do something like.
You do Butler in the buff?
I sure used to. Like, sure, that's what he had me on before because of fucking. That's what I used to do that back in the day. Aye.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Tell you.
What's the occasion you hire that for? Can't imagine like a week.
It's all
Any occasion.
it's all Hindus, like, but whenever I
Right.
did it I was in Australia, so it was like people always used to, all my mates always like me being like, "I all grannies," and all. I was going, "What grannies do you know that goes to Hindus?" It was fucking stunning. Aussie birds who were like
Australia's a
27.
very young fucking population. like,
Yeah,
so-
they
And
were
they're all gorgeous, like.
Yeah,
Who?
it's all rich fucking.
Australians?
Yeah. What, do you think I meant grannies? Do
What?
you think I meant grannies?
No, I'm just like, not all Australians are gorgeous. Like,
Nah.
But there's a lot.
By and
even-
large.
See, to be fair, they're a hell of a lot better looking than us. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
even
they're-
their uglies are fucking.
Yeah, is that, like, see, even on Bondi, you'd be walking past some cunt 65, like, with grey hair and all, jacked as fuck, and you're like, how do you all look like that?
Willie, I think that's you.
Fuck's sake, this cunt thought I was Sandy. Well, I was booked for one gig, right, and what happened was, it was in the penthouse suite of the Crown Casino, which was, like, proper fucking, have you either of you ever been to Melbourne? The Crown
Yes.
Casino was class,
Massive.
right, so it was a penthouse suite, I was going happy days, but it was booked for 11 in the morning, right? So I was going, these girls are going to be ready at 11 in the morning, we'll get
They
them
just
going.
wanted a butler, did they?
I came in with trunks off, with a fucking apron on me, right in a dicky bow, and the girl was like, just stand over there and we don't need you to talk or anything, just make drinks. Next thing, women are coming in with their fucking babies and toddlers, and I had to come over to the girl and I was like, here, like, this is really awkward, like, I don't know what the, like, do you want me to do it? She's like, no, you just stay there and make drinks if anybody wants you. So here's me starting dick out and ass out and all going, right, this is really uncomfortable. Here it was the worst hour ever. Like, I couldn't wait to get out. I had 3 gigs that day. So obviously the ones later in the day, I was like, please be fucking better than this, which later in the day, you already knew because depends on who, as you get with comedy gigs, it's who you're getting.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on who's going to respond to you. Like, so the morning ones, I was like, thank fuck, please never put me on a morning one again. Or the afternoon ones. What happened was, the Aussie guys are obviously, they're all like 6'7" and stuff. They look amazing, but they're boring as shit. They're no crack. Like,
Yeah.
so I was always like, it It was good cop,
Bit of
bad
crack.
cop. So I was the one there starting smoking a fag, drinking and all, them getting the girls going, where the other cunt looks amazing. But he's like, all right, girls, you want a wee drink? Where I'm going, fuck it, here, get that shot on you, girl, you know what I mean?
The cheekiness.
Aye, they loved all
I
that.
smoke that.
Yeah, exactly.
Ever had a wank stand up?
And the Aussie boys, is it just because, like, do you think it's that thing of, like, they've been good looking all their life? They've never had to develop any form of personality?
What I found was inner city Sydney and Melbourne guys aren't overly good crack. They tend to be quite posh if they're from the city themselves.
Aye.
Where I found Western Sydney, like people that were way out rough were really good crack. They were more like our kind of people. So when you're working with them, they're far more our personality. But you're not going. They're not going to be the guys that are going to be doing that. It's going to be like some fella who's living with a lift in his house and spinners for his car and all. They're the kind of guys that you were dealing with who are used to it. Like one of the guys I did a job with was on the Aussie volleyball team. Do you know what I mean? So like he was no banter whatsoever. It was shite for me, but I actually love doing it with the English boys and stuff, because see, when you're going in as a team, it's far better.
Aye,
but
if
if
you
they
work
get
with
your
each other.
banter, you can just fucking
Do you have to do a wee team huddle and all before you go in? Big one today,
It's
boys.
more like, right, lad, let's fucking get it tonight. You know what I mean?
The high five with their dicks.
I might have came out of retirement there when I was in Nashville. Like,
Well,
so what happened was, do you remember wee Mick, my best
Your
mate?
mate, yeah.
Yeah. So me, him, and my dad went over to Nashville, but me and Mick were going out every night. And obviously, Mick's not the tallest, and you know when he drinks a lot, then he gets really steaming sometimes. So he disappeared on me this one night anyway. Do me a favor, give him a shout, because he's melted my balls a million times, saying you never shout me on a podcast. No,
Mick, what's his full
Mick
name?
Smith.
Mick Smith over in the States.
He's in
isn't he?
Sydney.
He's in Australia.
Aye.
Mick Smith, bad ticket to my show, and here's your shout out, Mudblood, you cunty.
He
out to
already
Mick
is
Smith.
actually going to your show, but anyway, we had got lost one night in Nashville. Have either of you been in Nashville?
No.
It's
Always wanted
quality.
to go.
It's like a long strip, and it's just loads of bars. Every single bar has like 5 or 6 floors, and it's literally live bands who have all
Cowboy.
been. You would think that it's kind of like the Cathedral Quarter music wise. So it's like you might get a bit of pop. Like one of the bands did like a 5 Eminem mega mix. Do you know what I mean? So they're really talented. So anyway,
They're all trying to get signed, aren't they?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
it. They're all wanting to be the next big thing, to have their own bar there. So anyway, I'm looking for Mick everywhere. He wasn't fucking answering the phone, so I just went in one of the bars of my own. I started having a drink, and there was 30 girls standing in front of the band, and then there was 30 girls behind. One of the girls came over to me and she says, "Hey, would you like to have a dance?" And I was like, "I've been waiting on you all night." And she was, "Oh my God, you're freaking Irish!" And she was like, Are you not like really like embarrassed? You know, we're on a bachelorette party. Like, there's a lot of girls here. Is this not like nervy for you? And I was like, nah, I used to do Butler and above, so I'm alright. She's like, you did what? Were you like a stripper or something? I was like, kinda similar thing. She goes up the stage. She asked them to play fucking Genuine Pony. And she was like, you have to do it.
What's
You have to-
Genuine Pony?
You know, like
Boom.
Magic Mike.
Boom.
My pony.
Jump on it, my pony.
Yeah, that one. It's the Magic
Girl.
Mike song. So then the
Never
band,
found what he's wanking to.
so bear in mind, there's only these girls, these 60 girls in the bar, and me. I was the only lad there. So I says, well, fuck it, sure, I'm here now. Because I was like, I haven't done it in years. And I was like, fuck it, sure, I'm on my holidays. So I start doing it anyway. And fucking, obviously whipped their kid off and all, like, but I didn't go full dick out. I whipped off the shirt and opened the trousers a bit and all and pulled them down. The girl came over to me, she was like, oh my God, I have never seen one guy single-handedly make every girl in here wet at once. And I was like, what can I say? I have a gift. The guy on stage was like, we have freaking worked our ass off to get here. We have been doing this for freaking years. And this one guy comes in here and he steals the fucking show. We can't even fucking follow up that. What the fuck? This guy must be a professional.
Fuck you, Ted! No, fuck you!
Mick was fuming. So I found him after and I told him, he's like, fuck's sake, I fucking was dancing that. And I was like, I know, I could have done me a video on it.
See, in fairness, Mick knew the guy. He would have been like Paul Byrne and the fucking Undertaker. Do you know what I mean? Compared to, like, what's Mick on to?
God
Do you think
love
the
him.
Undertaker's manager's called Paul Byrne?
What's he called?
Paul Bauer?
Oh, him or
I didn't know you were talking about anyway, but God love him, because obviously the style is country, so both of us got cowboy hats. Now I have a big head, so we get the cowboy hat kind of made fitted like, where Mick, obviously he's not the tallest, so then he got one, he swallowed on him, and he was like, it's just fucking so annoying. I was like, God love you, mate, like I can't do anything about it, know what I mean? They don't make extra small hats.
And did you only do that in Australia, or have you done that all over?
No, I did that in Australia for like 6 months, maybe about 8 months, and then whenever I came back to Belfast, then I hadn't done it for years. My dad had a mate that opened a hotel in Donegal, and he then texted me a couple of years after I'd been out of Australia and all, and hadn't done it in years, and he says, Emmet, son, need you to come out of retirement, do a gig for us. And I was like, fuck, all right, where is it? And he goes, Donegal's in Glanty's. If either you've been to Glanty's, it's the middle of fucking nowhere. It's like the hills have eyes. It's really, really like deep Donegal, like it's in the mountains. So I says, fuck it, sweet. So he says, can you get a mate to go with you? And I had one of my best mates at the time. No, he didn't make the cut for that gig now. But I got one of my best mates to go with me at the time. My dad says, I'm fucking going too. I'm going to collect glasses at it. And I says, dead on. They tell me the day before I'm going that there's 180 birds. It was a ladies' night. So it was like 180. Normally when you're doing them kinds of gigs, it's like 30, 40. But 180 is a fucking lot. So he says, sweet, 100%, I'll go up. And I'm able to drink and have a crack anyway. The way sometimes you might have a drink on stage and you're still good crack. Like Peter, my mate at the time, he couldn't. He just can't handle a drink at all. Once he started getting blocked, he's like and spilling drinks everywhere and stuff.
I love the hammered Butler and the buffs and Meryl, you watch it?
He had the hotel fucking owner. He had him like in the head. He said, here, Pat, I fucking love you, mate. And Pat was looking at me, get this fucking idiot off me. Like,
He's a maniac.
Anyway, so it says to me, they were like, who's the dancer? Who's the one can dance? And I can't dance. And they were like, get you on stage. We need to do like a Magic Mike thing. So there's 180 birds, or 179, because the one's on stage, it's her birthday. So here's me coming on the same tune, Magic Mike, Genuine. Fucking, and I start sliding into the dance floor and coming over there. She's like, get the fuck off me. Do not fucking touch me. And I was like, right, love, this is really awkward. So I'm going to have to keep going here, but I'm not going to do anything on you. Like, and she was like, don't touch me now, get this off. So I had to like look at the DJ and be like, yo DJ, sorry mate, and just moonwalked off the stage because it was really awkward. She was obviously in them small towns. She might have been married or something and didn't want to do it. And you imagine how I know, like, be fucking pleasure boys all over again. She'd be getting divorced and stuff, do you know what I mean? So, but that was the only time I ever came out of retirement doing it here. I've been asked, fucking obviously.
Daniel Donnell was at the back of the room going, that's a disgrace. I can't believe you're doing that.
So she's just like, don't fucking touch it. What do you do for the rest of the show?
So aggressive. And I was like, at the end of the day, she obviously had something. She wasn't telling me, but I was going, look, like, I don't really want to do this either. But I was like, I'm just doing it for a bit of crack. Oh, I want you to,
yeah.
It'll be over in a wee minute. You'll be all right, you know what I mean? But she just was like, get off me now and stuff. So yeah, that's what I say. You find with that, like the comedy, you're going to get good gigs and you're going to get ones that aren't so good. But I mean, that night was class, to be fair. Like, we had a belter, 180 women's not a bad ratio. Do you know what I mean? But just that one wasn't a good ratio, do you know what I mean?
Was it like a turnstile? Was it just coming in and out?
What was funny was, it was a really weird situation with my dad, because obviously he was coming over to me and be like, here, got that one's number, I was talking to this one and all. And I was like, oh, sorry, give me your number as well. Like, I was like, hit the break your balls, Dad. I better cut your grass there.
I had to do the comedy striptease in Edinburgh.
Did you?
This year?
Yeah.
What's that?
It was run by
Fringe as well?
Yeah.
That is a weird show.
It was on at like 12:30 at night.
And what do you do?
It was run by Kyle Legacy, so 5 comics go up, and the 2 worst ones have to strip.
The word, like what?
Your boxers, you're not allowed to get fully naked.
Right.
I checked.
I
would have.
You checked your boxers?
Yeah.
Few skills
My dick was still in there. Some were mine, some weren't. And no, I asked him, I was like, do you get fully naked? He was like, nah. Because I probably would have. Like,
would you?
To be fair, if you're going that far, you can.
It's 12:30 at night. You've been drinking all day, and someone goes, fucking do it. You'd be like,
I would only do that if the audience was naked.
No,
well, then it comes an orgy, Paddy Monster.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not fair, just one person, like, being up on stage having it. No, but you get what I mean? Like, it's if it's going to be something like that, it has to be like a full...
No, that is fair. That's
like,
the rules. That's very fair. It's the rules of the game, like.
And did you have to get stripped?
They didn't tell me the first time you have to do it, you have to strip. They didn't tell me that. So I did well, and then they went, yeah, but it's your first time, so you have to strip. So I did it, man.
Stripped?
You didn't know what you were signing up for?
They'll be knocking about that. I didn't know. Yeah, I thought like I'm not going to put it off.
Well, they got you by the balls because you were blocked, so you're more likely to do it.
Were they allowed to take pictures?
Yeah. Really? If I'm not naked, I don't really care.
See, even to be fair, like getting down to your boxers, like you're just gonna have a laugh. You're blocked.
And no one's
you care about it after.
No one's gonna be judging you. They're gonna be going fair play to you for doing that.
Aye.
But he does this good thing because they do have women on the show. But he asked them beforehand. He's like, if you don't want to strip, like you don't have to, because he knows men are just gonna, regardless, vote for the women to strip. They can do it if they want, but they don't have to.
The men could turn around and go, well, I'm not stripping too.
Well, they don't have to do it. You can just say no, but you're a shite cracker.
You're gonna be.
But why do it if you're a girl if you're not gonna strip? If you have to strip,
just want a gig. But some of them will. But he's aware that doing that kind of show, men will just regardless go, get the fucking girls naked. So if the girl doesn't want
Girls
it,
think they got to.
what?
Girls think they got to.
Yeah.
Get the men naked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they definitely do.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I used to have to explain to my mom about doing a thing and being like, women are worse than men. And she was like, no, they're not. Emmet, it's men are the perverts. And I was like, trust me. I was like, I have done this. See the girls who are fucking getting married and all? They're the worst of them all. Fucking grabbing you and slapping you and all, going, fuck, I bear you. And
drunk middle-aged women will grab your dick like it's a bag of mints.
That's all of our audience.
No wonder you don't like people wanking you.
You know what I mean?
Love your grabbing that like a bag of mints.
Usually by middle-aged, they know what they're doing.
It's like they're weighing up a picking mix. It's fucking horrendous. But he'll do this thing.
Big dick from the Braniel.
He'll do this thing though where like if the men in the crowd are being creepy and they're trying to just get a woman to strip, the host Kyle strips instead and he's got a mankini on. So it's a good way of going like...
One of my clients bought me a mankini, you know.
Asked you to play it. Work.
It was funny, like, because a lot of my clients in my group chat would be women who have maybe messies before at some point, flamed a few times, then they've ended up coming on board. You were in that group chat. Were you there?
I wasn't messaging you.
Oh, no, he sent me
No, you put me in a picture.
But last year, actually, at Halloween time, she was like, I got you a present. It's coming in the post. She lives in England. Jodie, she's called, lovely girl. And I says, all right, what is it and all? And then it came. It was a mankini with a fucking dicky bow and everything, like a wee sort of suit and tie thing. So I says, I wrote in a group chat and I says, there's a few gay ones, there's a few ones in there I know who would be very flirtatious and all. And I says, right, folks, wee Jodie here got me a lovely present. Now, I'm not telling any of you to do this, so do you want to see what it is? And I did a poll and I was like, yes, I'm a pervert. No, I'm okay, thanks. You keep it to yourself. Obviously, they're all like, what is it? And all. And I just sent in me the fucking thing in the mankini and they were like, holy fuck. The place erupted, to be fair. Like,
Jake, they all went and had a wank?
A couple of them would.
I couldn't wear a mankini. I don't have the arse for it, like. A mankini.
It's usually a front bum you need to worry about, bro.
Yeah, it's the front that you...
I'd be fine, just have bollocks either side of it. I can keep it covered bollocks.
It's not exactly. It's not very
flatter.
There's not a lot of room. Like you are kind of manoeuvring because that's what they kept saying. When are you gonna send it in and all? And I was like, trust me, folks, I'm trying to fit everything in. Like it's not.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of room. It's a fucking thong at the end of the day. Like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hate the wear one. It's sore, like that. Not sore, but uncomfortable.
Well, you're not gonna be in a rush to wear one again. Like.
You're not down to wear one.
Definitely not.
That's very cool.
You wouldn't be running about. Do you ever see lads who do on a stag do the run about one?
We
You're
tried
like,
to put my
why
mate...
could you do that for a night? You'd be fucking mad.
We tried to put our mate Gary into one in Santa Ponsa and then we went into Magaluf and he wouldn't wear it. And one of the guys, Mogi, went, fuck it, I'd wear it. And he, big lad, like, and I mean a big lad. And we were in BCM, we came out and he was wearing that in pair flip-flops, like. And it was just...
flip-flops and all.
I know, it was like he was... And we
That's a sight, like.
We went to the kebab shop after BCM, I swear to fuck, right? And we were there and he walked up, it was like a glass counter and there was this girl going, and what's that, mate? And what's that, mate? And she just turned around and she just looked at him and he turned around, like, and she was right down at that level and she just went, I don't want nothing. And she just walked in. And we were... It was so fucking funny. And he didn't give a fuck. He's just standing there. We had videos of him standing in a fucking big fucking box of kebab just in the fucking thing. And everybody just walking past staring at him, just standing in his big mankini, fucking everything hanging out. Everything hanging out. Like,
sure.
It was
to say, there's not much room.
They're fuck up. It was funny, like. Fucking gag. I get dressed up as a senorita.
Did you?
Nice day, oh, and it fucking didn't fit, so everything it was fucking bulging fucking everywhere.
We dressed my mate up in it was like a kind of gay priest kind of thing. So it was like a wee priest fucking like collar and like a leather fishnet thing. But on the pants that he had to wear, it was like a thong, but it was a cross on the crotch. So like he was running about and obviously everybody's fucking like people were just like, what the fuck? No, because he's a lecturer. Like he was like, mate, why did you just put me in this small things? You know what I mean?
I think Paddy was dressed up as a gimp and they had a chain in it.
This was kind of gimp style.
Yeah.
This was in that level. Like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did that to actually I can't show this. We did that to my friend.
A gimp?
We had him dressed as a gimp. We were in Hungary. Had him dressed as a gimp with like chains on the nipples. So you just lead him around by the nipples.
He was definitely hungry, alright.
But we were walking him around Hungary. What we didn't know is the day we had him walking around was like the equivalent of Hungary's Remembrance Sunday.
Brutal.
It was like remembrance of their civil war. So we were just walking him through this, like people like doing a minute silence, and we were just leading a gimp through it. They weren't happy.
Oh my
No.
god.
We didn't
What is
plan-
it about stag do's that you always just have to completely ruin them? Like, do
Well,
you ever
that's
see
it, like-
ones that you go to ones and it's tame and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Give it more. Like,
That's because Hindus are like, you're a princess and this is your weekend. I can't believe you're getting married. And then stag do, like, you're being handcuffed to a
wanker.
midget. You're handcuffed to a midget. We all get to kick you in the bollocks every 20
My
minutes.
stag do was fucking insane, and like cunts getting dicks tattooed and piercings, and
You?
it was. Yeah, I was one of them, but I mean, I wasn't the only one. There was Collie got it done too, but it was fucking fake my Russian mafia. They were doing the doors and fucking saluting the nightclubs, and we ended up somebody fought with Emmons over two girls from Manchester, and then there was a whole big fucking mate of mine. His brother was nuts. He was about 18, full of fucking. And we were going, listen, there's fucking mountain seasons. It's a Russian mafia. They run the doors. And he went, I don't give a fuck. And he was like, Sparta, you just kicked your man in the fucking fountain, no the roundabout. Fucking boof. And your man hit me, that's it. We're going to be. And then I had to get all that sorted out. It was just nuts. It was just non-stop fucking madness.
tell us this here. I've one of my mates, Peter Lavery, he's from the West, and that's what I'm asking you because you're from the West, right? Because I'd never seen this. Whenever it was his wedding, he got tied up on a pole and pelted with fucking eggs.
They
They left him
I've
for
seen
like
that.
2 days.
They done-
And his was like, I remember watching the fucking stories, and I was like, fuck's sake, lads, 1 day is enough. But like,
They put salt in my eyes.
he
They
was
tied
covered
me-
in
They handcuffed me till
eggs
the-
and salt and fucking everything.
And
Like,
see, Salou, where we were, it was spotless, right? And it was April time, and all the Spaniards were on holiday there with their kids.
Aye.
So there's me, balls hanging out, senorita dress up the fucking here, so everything was hanging out, right? Waxing strips all over me, salsa sauce, eggs,
Brilliant.
flour, everything. Cut me open with the fucking, it was fucking blood coming down.
Aye.
And the cops pulled up, and the cop was like, and I'm like, what do you want me to do? So he was fucking sort of pushing me, and I climbed up the pole and got off the pole, and I went to cop, wait, so you taking me away now? And he went, run. And I went, where? And he went, the beach. And I went, why? And he went, because I don't want to clean my car. So he didn't want to arrest me because he would have had to clean the car. And he went, run to the beach. So I run to the beach, and when I got onto the beach, then fucking the families were all squealing and all. Because
and
I
then
run
you
the
obviously
boat.
get covered in sand as well.
And I had a dress up, my balls hanging off. So we get in the water, and then the beach cops came, and they were like, right, come on. They were fucking, so they got me out of the water. I says, look, I'm getting married now. Your man didn't understand, so he brought me like the cop station on the beach. And one of them was, all right. And I went, my friend's done that, so I'm not a weirdo, like, running about the fucking. And he was like, right, we'll get you to your hotel. Brought me to the hotel, and the hotel was like, we're not letting him in. So I was like stuck outside the hotel. The boys were all away, all drinking all day. I had to fucking just sit outside the hotel.
fucking melting.
It was fucking insane.
Why the fuck would they not let you in?
Because we were in like a
You
5-star
must have been
hotel. and they
covered
were-
in fucking
he is
shit.
not coming in here. You can't come in like
Did
that.
they not even bring you out like
I
towels
said,
or
is there a
something?
hose? Is there a... And your mom was like, nope. And your mom he was fed up by us by a stage.
Right, yes,
We've
you
been
should have
going
done it.
raw.
Also, you there are a bunch of balloons as well, so
Exactly,
he would have
so-
just been like, fuck.
So he's not even-
This guy
This
was
smack
up
at that
rapping
point.
the doors and
You can't
fucking
exactly
keeping
smooth
the
him.
noise down and all.
Aye.
So, and it was a 5-star hotel, so they were like giving off. And so it was. I ended up a barman fucking down the street. He hosed me down out the back of his fucking place, and that's I got hosed
To be
down.
fair, that was nice of him at least.
No, but we were giving him some trade, so he was fucking. He was an English.
But that's
fella.
kind of what it is. If he was English, he got it then.
So
Do you
he
know
was
what I mean?
like, "Come on down." I'd fucking. He was walking down the street. Come on, I'd hose you down. Out the
So then when you were like a drowned rat, were you able to get in then?
went up, and your man let me in. Your man let me in.
And
The
here's
hotel.
him squelching and all, walking up with his fucking salsa.
I just remember it fucking my legs was all fucking hair missing because all the fucking things I had to pull off. It was a fucking nightmare.
My stag was just a lovely Tuesday afternoon. Like
In Liverpool.
Was it?
Where they at, yeah, we done fuck all of that. It was just like
They went and played pool.
They were
Liverpool.
what?
They went and played pool.
Did you? I actually, to be fair, I was on a stag do a couple of years ago, and I remember like, it was that kind of thing, and I was going, "This isn't what I signed up for. I
Aye.
thought there was going to be rowdy here. We're not playing fucking bowling balls here. Like, no, I mean,
The rowdy ones, though, they're fun for a day or two. See, by day 4, you're
You're
like,
tapped
can
out.
you fuck off? Like,
yeah, but you know what that is? That's all the ones who have kids and are married and shit, and they're like, I'm allowed out this one fucking time. I'm going to go boogaloo.
Yeah.
Whereas the ones who are a bit more tamer, they already have nights out. They're still allowed out.
that's
you
to
know
see, I'm like, I don't have a partner or kids or anything, so I'm
Yeah.
like, this is a weekend for me, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not going out of my mind here.
Aye, that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
the ones who've maybe 2 kids or 3 kids and their misses, they never get out over the door. Like, do you know
My
what I mean?
mate's
So then they're
one-
like, fuck, I guess it. No, in.
My mate's one, we went paintballing while he was in the gimp suit, and
Shot him.
at the end, though, we had to do a death one.
Brutal.
one end to the other, so everyone got, they were like, line up and empty your guns at him. But what he didn't realise is we all bought a refill. So we all had full magazines and just fucking, and he fell at one point, and then you could see him fall and his head poke up, and when his head poked up on the gimp mask, just about 5 splats on the gimp, because everyone just shot him in the head. And then after he took the gimp mask off, blood pouring out his face, he just started throwing up, and I was like, alright, that's a bad sign. Like.
That's a good stag, by the way.
It was a very good stag.
Oh, fucking
Brilliant for him all the same, but I good crack.
See, to be fair, he's that.
You'd all be buzzing about that.
He's that up for everything. He's like, I'll do whatever. And then by the end, he's like, no, it's fine. I'll still do whatever. But he was like,
Has the wedding
That's a good attitude, to be fair.
Was it mentioned at the wedding or?
it wasn't hidden, like. Do you know what I mean? That wasn't mentioned, but like everyone knew. Do you know what I mean? It was good cracking. But stag do's, I remember the first time going on one, I was like, this is class. And then now I'm almost like, someone's like, stag do coming up? I'm like, fuck off.
Nah, man, every time you get a fucking invite to a wedding, like I got 2 there in the last week, and I'm like, fuck's sake again. Where I'm always like, at least I get to go to a stag. Because I can't get lads over the door. Like,
there's a period in your life where that's
what
all
happened to you when
do.
you're 47?
You just go through a period where it's all
It's good
stags.
to know you didn't let that bother
Where it's
you.
all stags and fucking thing. And then I'm at the age now where like a stag's like a thing that used to happen in the past.
I was going to say, if you were to go on a stag, you have to get permission for that now.
No, there's no issue for me going on a stag, but I mean, there's just not that many people.
There's cycles. It runs in cycles.
Yeah.
Early 20s is like,
Yes.
there's a lot of christenings and all going on. And then late 20s, early 30s is more weddings and stags. And then after that, they're cycling on and it's more funerals.
Oh, fuck. You come into your 40s, it's just like...
Whereas I'm at that age, everyone's getting married now, so you're like...
Yeah.
I'm at like 2 in fucking 5 weeks. And I was like, fuck me.
See, I thought I was past that cycle because I was like, I thought I'd been the last.
Well,
one
he
there
thought you were
summer.
past it too.
I know, Sure, it's all right. I get
You
told
can
it
do
all the
your
time.
second marriages and all now. You can go to the.
I know, I'm divorced parties now.
Yeah. If you get married twice, do you have a second stag?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Of course,
you'd
you get
assume
married
so.
again, no?
Yeah. Sure, like, fuck's sake, if you're gonna do it, like, you know, you might as well get the fun bit, which is the fucking stag do.
I think it'd be different, but now, although I was offered to go on that stag this year, wasn't it? Last year? This year, the fellas from Derry,
That was mental.
they were offering me like
I wanted you to come as the like,
$5,000
I remember you telling me
go
that.
for a week.
That'd have been the worst.
Did you not do it?
What?
Did you not do it?
I didn't do it in the end.
That'd have been to go on someone's stag who you don't know.
I says I would do.
And
I did a stag and I didn't know.
I says I would
I
do
bet
it
to
there
be
too.
the crack of the day.
What happened with me was one of my mates, they were at a stag down in Carlingford. One of my mates rang me, he says, here I'm at, he's like, we're all down in Carlingford. He's like, what are you doing this weekend? I was like, well, doing fuck all. And he's like, we're on a stag do here. I've asked the stag, can you come? He's like, there's spare beds in the thing. And I says, fuck it, sure, why not? So I came down, only knew one person, but it ended up being such crack because you don't really know them. It's all that like immediate crack, you know, whenever you've ever met somebody before. So it was actually good crack.
You're almost funnier when no one knows you.
Yeah, well, sure, you know, fuck's sake, comedians.
Do you know what I mean? But now when people kind of know who you are, there's almost too much expectation.
Aye.
When people are like, you gotta make a joke, and you're like, I'm just having a burger here, mate. Like, what do you want me to
100%.
do?
Yeah, no, I'll get that.
Whereas when someone doesn't know you, they're like,
back in
"He's
the
great,
day
man."
before I done comedy, like I got invited to all the stags
Aye.
just because I was fucking mad and bit of crack.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
100%, but sure, that's like for that one there, it was actually a good laugh because nobody, like only one of them knew me. So the other ones knew, obviously, my mate sold them. He was like, here, I'm a good crack, I like him and all. So whenever I came down then, they were expecting a bit of crack.
Did
So
they have a Buff Butler outfit and we're like,
nah, actually, thank fuck, I never did one for lads. Like it was only ever, nah, sure.
I would do my head in a stag because if everyone's trying to, you know, all the single guys trying to get a bit,
when's
maybe
your
here's a
stag?
Buff Butler's
What's
out.
that?
When's
You
your
might
stag?
Oh fuck, I need to be getting married first, mate.
Would you get married?
I would, but see, to be fair, I'm not going to want to do anything like either have a child or get married unless it's with somebody I actually genuinely fucking know that it's going to be that person, which you like to think is going to be like, but I mean, I've dreaded my speeches, like, because I know that 2 of my best mates that would do them would rip me a new one.
Mick
like,
Smith?
Mick would be
He's
doing
getting
one.
mad at the game, Mick. Fuck me.
And Ryan Beatty as well, the 2 of them would fucking rip me a new one, because some of my family and all be sitting going, Jesus fucking Christ, this cunt here, like, because obviously I've been a mad cunt in my life.
Do you know
like,
what? See the thing about that? Because I
and also the potential wife's fucking family.
At mine one, I was like, I'm going to get fucking tore to pieces. But my mates were shitting themselves because I could tear them and...
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So
that's
they
it
sort of
too.
went...
And there's also, when you're doing a speech, it's not like you're just with your mates. Like, there's grannies and mas and all that.
You said that like the most smacked out cunt sitting in the city centre there. And also...
I know. Furthermore,
she know that finger.
yeah. But like when one was ponder. Now, when you're at a wedding, though, like people are like, I'm gonna bring up this. I'm gonna bring my thopper. You fucking right? I'll bring that up. And then you're like, yeah, but like my granny is there.
Two weddings I was at, the two grooms have actually fell out for life now over it because what happened was the best man for the first one. He started telling jokes and started getting in there. He went a wee bit overboard. It was really dirty, and the whole place went quiet as fuck. And like there was a table full of great aunties and grannies and shit, and they were just disgusted. So then obviously when it came to the second one where he was best man for that, the best man for that one actually he tried to be more friendly and delivered it nicely. But sure, the bride was already prepared that she thought he was doing it out of badness. So them two their friendship of like 35 years is now dead, and it has been for a couple of years because of it. Like, so it's easy to fucking
But he didn't even do it back.
He didn't, like, I thought it was fair. I actually was like, it was, yourself, like, I was like, you have to have a bit of crack in it, but the bride didn't take it like that. But I think in that stage of the game, once it went to that stage, she was already mentally prepared that he's doing this out of badness. Whereas
was he fuming he'd done that at his wedding?
Oh, yeah. The bride and groom were, like, he had to cut it short. Mate, people were sinking in their chairs because it was like talking about banging in every room in the house and all, knowing all this here. There was a great auntie
there was a comedian's wedding and it went like that.
Aye.
You weren't there.
I was not there. I know what you're talking about though.
I think you were.
I wasn't there.
I love how we're all being really careful about naming people here as well.
So get in trouble, but I know what he's talking about.
So what happened was the best man started going, I used to share a student accommodation with such and such back in the day, and then two started going, and he says, now I was in the room next, and like you could just hear them raiding away, and then he was telling like full raiding stories of things done.
That was your man did,
and we were all sitting there like, what?
Because you were doing a voice of somebody, so then you're giving away.
Well, I think people fucking sort of know they're girls, and so it was one of them ones, but the bride's dad stood up in the middle of it and just stared at him. Right? And the room was like, and we were all looking at each other and everybody's just, and your man just kept going. And it was one of them ones where like people were physically looking at the best man and going, our dad was a fucking ram man, like, don't, he will fucking shoot
he keeps going,
the people were making gestures like, he will shoot you, stop. And your mom was like, and I swear to God, it was like 45 minutes speech.
Oh my God.
And it was just,
I was a speech longer than that.
It just went down. It just went down and down and down. And then, see, when he wasn't talking about the raiding, it was just like, I remember playing Cribby with such and such, and everybody was going at this stage, you just need to get the fuck off. It was the most horrendous fucking speech.
It's awful because see when the vibe changes and everybody knows it's going like that and they get quieter and then I start looking at each other being like, fuck me, and then it just gets worse and worse and you're like, please stop.
At one where the best man took what we thought was a panic attack and then turned out it was a stroke.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
That's why.
Fuck that.
And everybody was laughing like fuck because he went and in the face and all, and he's like, and everybody's like, and he's going, and then next minute the phone came out the mouth and everybody went fuck, and people jumped in and then fucking that ruined it. Like, I
remember being
for a second when you said they jumped in, I think when people start beating the fuck out of him as well.
No, everybody there.
He's taking a stroke and he gets shot round the back.
Yeah.
So I was like, and then you get took away by an ambulance and everybody's like, so the people's up trying to do speeches after all. It ruined it. Like,
I can imagine. I remember one of the weddings I was at, the bride's father did a speech and he listed out from nursery school for P1, P2, telling every fucking year. And it got to an hour and a half in. And bear in mind, there was a few clampets at it who had all dipped out to get on the bag, like, and they came back in and they're wired as fuck. And we're only on P6. You know what I mean? And they're still fucking university and all to go through here. The cunts are trying to bacon themselves and all. And they're going, fuck me, man, this cunt never fucking stop. You know what I mean? It just kept on going.
Nobody threw a spot at him.
I just ended up getting up and leaving. I just let on at a sore head and just got up and got a pint in the other plate and then on the bar. Like,
one that goes on too long is a
mate,
fucking
an hour and a half.
I get it. It's your mate. I get like, wrap this up.
This is his daughter, so it was his. So it was the, And he's going through and he obviously had the love goggles for his daughter, but also you're like an hour and a half in, mate. You're like, right, come on, bear in mind we haven't had food yet. And there's cunts here chewing a bake of themselves.
This is a full movie here.
Their eyebrows have gone half an hour ago, know what I mean?
Fuck me.
Mental. Right?
Right, yes.
I think that's us.
Anything to plug?
Yes, the SSE is on sale. Go and readily, get involved, get the tickets. I'm heading to America the start of October. I'm doing Chicago, Boston, New York, Ottawa, and Toronto. And then come back to the SSE and then over to Australia doing Sydney, Perth, Brisbane, and Melbourne. So get involved, jump in, get your tickets.
You never actually fucking introduced me, you wingnut.
Everybody, this is Emmet Mckenna. I think I know who you are.
Aye, because I was like, that's why you caught me off guard. I was like, the fuck.
So Emmet Mckenna was the guy that sitting there. Do you know what? Were you here the last time he was in?
No, he wasn't.
No.
Well, Tom Stag was in.
Right.
Were you sure you weren't there? Did I do that?
No, he wasn't there.
So I done my own. I swear to God, every time I meet Tom Stag and Trudy goes to me, how's Emmet's at the thighs? She came into the room and he was sitting there. I think you were wearing.
I had like a tracksuit on, but they were neat tracksuit bottoms.
And the whole time she just kept going, Emmet's thighs. No, it's not.
What can I
And Tom
say?
was like, Trudy, shut the fuck up. Stop talking about fucking Emmet's thighs.
Sure, whenever he came in, like, it was like the thing was going. He's like, hey, who's this guy? I was like, who the fuck's this guy? Like,
Stays a fucking
He came in with the sunglasses on like a movie star through the fucking door. He did come in like a movie star, didn't he?
he is. He stole a show, alright.
Oh,
to be fair.
He's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I
very
didn't see
funny
him until the
character.
end of Edinburgh.
Did you go and see him?
I didn't see his show, no.
Oh, you just get talking to him?
I just saw him in a bar.
No. Was he talking? Hey, Willie!
Where's my little fucking retard?
You sound like Trump.
How you doing, my special little man?
I fucking love him.
You do sound like Trump when you do fucking Tom Stag.
They have similar diction, my friend.
They have some
Similar diction. He's used all the fucking big words
similar
today, isn't he?
dicks. Similar dicks.
Diction.
Well versed, isn't he? Like?
Aye.
Started reading books.
Were you in Edinburgh just instead of wanking, you were reading the fucking...
He's reading an
reading the
encyclopedia.
dictionary.
I'm going to come back and everybody's going to know and new and improve me. I'm going to be really
They
intelligent.
don't. They have similar like cadence of speaking. Though.
Cadence and all, like.
Right, this cadence isn't a big word.
No, it is. Like.
Cadence.
I've never used the word cadence.
Is an Irish name.
Cadence is some bird from the Shankles.
Cadence Louise.
Cadence Louise, get you in for your dinner.
Let's show cadence my diction.
Cadence, have you ever had a wank stand up? Oh, very good. Very good. Yes,
Cheers
thank
for
you,
joining
everybody. Yes, thank you, Emma, for
Oh,
coming.
good. It's good crack.
Good.
See that?
Bingo.
Talking about wanking the whole time. Like. Wanking and coming and everything
That's what
else.
people
It's the
want
first
to
one
hear.
I've done in weeks. Sat down. I was like, "You wank stand up." I'm like, "Yeah, good to be here." My trip was lovely. Thank you.
Oh, very good.
Cheers for coming in, Emma.
Yes, thank you.
All good, bro. All good. It's good crack.
Let's